We'll
Love it.
start there.
Welcome back to Rock Talk,
Yes, we're talking rock. We got Jake with the
episode.
brand new fucking setup over here.
We got a mic, no excuses now.
Yeah, in his apartment that it looks like he moved into yesterday based off this view.
Yeah, no, not much on the walls here. If I angle it,
Oh, there you go.
you can
Okay.
see Bosa and George. There you
Okay,
go.
some jerseys there.
There you
Okay.
go. We'll throw them in the video.
Okay, cool. I have this sick ass painting behind me, but it's always blurred out by that light, so you can never actually really see it.
Dude, it's a mystery. Maybe
Yeah.
viewers will wonder what it is,
Yeah, it looks kind of sick though, because like these guys are going towards the light, and then like these guys are also going towards the light.
but
So
no one has any idea what the light is.
nobody knows what's right there though.
Dude, keep watching, maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, one day. So yeah, episode 14.
I feel like it might be 15, but
No, you're
take
capping.
one for it.
Pretty sure it's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, we officially have a Super Bowl matchup, and
We
it's the
got a
one
couple of
that nobody
sad
wanted.
We got a couple of sad football games to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I personally have no beef with the Eagles, so that one will be sad for you. But
Yeah,
uh, I
I'm gonna
hate
have
the
a hot
Chiefs
take.
more than probably anything else in this life. So, uh,
Yeah, I do too, more than most things. And I
yeah,
don't know exactly what the Eagles did to me, dude, but like I've fully convinced myself that I want the Chiefs to win because what's another one? Why does it matter? And if the Eagles win
because it
this one,
sucks, dude.
I don't know. Either way, it sucks. I'm not telling you I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I want them to both lose, but God, I don't want
Yeah,
the Eagles to win, man. The Chiefs win every year. What's another one?
Mel showed me this TikTok, and it was like, uh, give me one sec. Yes, can you send me that? Thank you.
It's
Okay,
on the way.
cool. It's being delivered. I'll show you when it gets here.
All right, for sure.
But yeah, I'm excited, obviously. Super Bowl, biggest game of the year. Um,
I'm so not, man. I'm gonna watch it because it's the Super Bowl and I'm not a loser, but I don't want to. I'm not
yeah,
excited
no,
about it.
I don't know. I hate the Chiefs, man. I really, really hope they lose. I don't think they will, but I really hope they do.
Yeah, there is one, not that shit like this ever really matters, but a fun little thing. It's Saquon's damn birthday,
I saw
bro.
that. Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
pretty
cool.
sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet.
I saw a meme of Carson Wentz when he realizes both of his backups are going to win a Super
I
Bowl.
saw that. I saw the same one. Bro, speaking of Carson Wentz, I would like to address fucking Broncos Twitter right now and
Okay, what's going on Broncos?
saying we need to cool it the fuck out. That's exactly what needs to happen.
Where?
Because I after the Chiefs beat the Bills, I'm guessing this is in part just because the Bills beat us, but it's just I'm seeing a lot of delusional Broncos fans on Twitter. I saw so many Broncos accounts tweeting like the final score of Chiefs Broncos week 18, 38-0. And it was like, just a reminder, we beat this exact same Chiefs team 38 to 0.
Well,
It's like, guys, can we please pump the brakes a little bit? Like,
we really didn't. Fuck.
actually, what happened is we just lost the team that just kicked the shit out of us in the playoffs just lost to the Chiefs. That's what just happened.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's part of why we're like the boys are trying to like justify it. And hey, I get it. We're better this year than we've been in a
Fair
long
enough.
time,
No,
but
there's reason. There's hope.
we got to cool it out just for now, okay?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sad for Buffalo, dude. It's weird. I saw this meme and everyone talks about the Bills Chiefs rivalry. It ain't really a rivalry. Like kind of like New Mexico State GCU. But
Yeah, no, yeah.
I
They
I
call
don't
it a
know.
rivalry, but it's just to make the other guys feel good.
I
That's
saw a
all it
picture
is.
and it was like a AI face swap, like something, and it was Mahomes and Allen, but it was James Harden on Josh Allen's face and Steph Curry on Patrick Mahomes' face. It feels a lot more like that. Like I love Josh, man, and I don't know, I don't like Patrick. My favorite tweet of the weekend, Texas Tech football tweeted out, the haters are sick right now with a picture of Mahomes and the final score. The top reply is you should be sick. You had him for 3 years and never won a bowl game.
You didn't do anything.
Didn't do one thing with this magician.
Oh, wait, here. The TikTok was delivered. Uh, here. Let's see. Oh, yes, I have to open it still. That was in
Right.
my text message. You hear that?
The least anticipated match in the history of SmackDown. The irritating force meets the unlikable object in a match.
Irritatable
Unfortunately, there
force
must be
means.
a winner. Thankfully, there will be a loser.
Unfortunately, there must be a winner, but thankfully, there will be a loser.
That is the one thing I am looking forward to. No, I'm not
Yes,
excited that one of them gets
someone's
to
gonna
win.
lose,
One of
and
them
that's
gets
gonna
to
be
lose it.
hilarious. Yeah.
And that's going to be either way, it's awesome.
I don't know. I'd like to see the Eagles win.
Yeah, I like obviously, I don't know. I don't like Nick Sirianni and I don't really like Jalen Hurts. I think he's kind of overrated. He's probably a fine person. But
I think he's underrated, bro. Everyone's been talking shit about Jalen Hurts this year.
no, including me, I don't like, I don't know. I don't think that he's better than Brock Purdy. Like he's a top 12 quarterback in the NFL for sure. I don't think that he's top five. I think I'm also a little bit of a hater though.
I would no, I would agree with he's not top five, but
I'm also
you
kind
know,
of juiced him
he's
up
been
because
this is his second Super Bowl he's been to in what, how many years? 2 and 3 years,
very
and he's
true.
been in the league for what, like five? Like
Very true. No, I'm one of Jalen Hurts haters for sure. But you go on Prize Picks, bro. I want you to just guess. And I know this is not indicative of a good quarterback, but tell me what you think his passing yards line is.
for the Super Bowl. I bet you it's
I meant for last game, but I haven't even looked for the next
oh
for
I'm gonna say like 145.
dude, it was like 164.
Mm.
And I just like, I don't like, obviously, I know that that's not his specialty. And that's kind of what I say once
Well,
it's
that's the
a
thing. It kind of was up until they got a good run game. You know what I mean?
Saquon.
Like
Yeah,
he outdueled Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and he was
he
throwing
did.
bombs left and right.
He
I don't
did.
think he's just lost that. Like it's not like
It's
he's
weird though.
not
It
like
wasn't
Kirk Cousins where
bombs.
he's gotten so old that he can't do it anymore. It's like I think he's only gotten better.
No, Jalen Hurts is definitely good. He's, if any, he's really good.
Yeah.
The thing is just like Jalen Hurts, and not that you need it. They've shown that they don't. I can't imagine him throwing a 35-yard pass. You're saying all these bombs, like they might be 60-yard plays. It's a 4-yard dump off, bro, or a 7-yard slant. I swear.
Well, it
Like,
seems like this year a lot, but I'm saying
yeah,
like I don't know. I feel like
before.
in the past when I've watched him, he has a fucking really good deep ball.
Yeah, I can definitely picture a couple of them. I don't know. The lasting image for me is in the Super Bowl when they were on like the 50-yard line and he threw a Hail Mary and it landed on like the
Didn't even
7.
get there. Yeah.
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 Like I'm definitely a hater, but I don't know. I just don't like the Eagles, and the Chiefs are the fucking Chiefs. This ain't gonna change shit.
Yeah.
If the Eagles win, I also hate the Eagles fans, bro. I've been seeing all these videos. They're a bunch of assholes. None of them deserve to win a Super Bowl. So like my
Yeah.
grandpa's a
Did you
Chiefs
see the
fan,
ones of the fucking the Commanders fans walking out and the guys
taking
like
his hat
stole
and
his
shit.
hat? Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Like,
Or the one
fuck
against
off,
the
dude.
Packers when that like, did you see that crazy video of his name is Ryan Caldwell?
I don't think I did.
Or is
Oh,
it
no, when that was the Commanders, wasn't it?
It
When
was the
they that
Packers, the first game.
when the
And the
guy
Packers, they're like in the stands and they're like
oh,
reviewing a fourth, like if it was a first down, they did like the spot or whatever. And they gave the Packers the spot, and these Packer fans are cheering. Woo, woo. And he's like, I don't want to say it on here, but he's calling her an ugly C word and a dumb bitch. And it was because she was celebrating the Packers getting the first down after the review. And I don't know.
what was it?
He got doxxed on Twitter.
Whose whose fan base was it? Do you remember this? Was it the Ravens, maybe? There was this video earlier in the year of it was like after a game. I'm pretty sure the Commanders had just lost, and one of their fans is walking down the street, and a guy just walks up and just straight up knocks him out just in the middle of the
Yeah.
street. Was
Yeah.
that
The
Eagles Commanders?
Probably in Philly. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. I just Philly fans seem like a bunch of jackasses, and I know it's not every single one of them, but it's the videos that I see, and I don't like their team, so that's why I don't want them to win.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not I
I love
definitely am not
Saquon.
rooting for the fan base, but
I love Saquon. AJ Brown's cool. I guess
oh
I
no,
don't.
so it was Ravens.
It was the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens fan knocked him out, knocked out the Commanders fan fucking cold after the
Not that
game.
obviously that's representative, but every video I've seen of a fucking Eagles fan, they look like assholes. So
Well, yeah, because you're not going to see the videos of the ones that are
for
cool
sure.
and not punching people in the face and
But
taking
you don't
people's
see that.
hats.
You don't see that with other teams, man. I don't know.
Sure you do.
At
You
least
just we
to the
just
level.
we just saw a Ravens fan knock a dude out cold outside on the
True, but
street.
I mean, you couldn't even remember what team it was. You had to dig for it. Like it was, we could probably name 15 Eagles fan instances. It seems like every week there's something.
Sure, yeah, I
Like
don't know.
at
That's
least
Philly,
as a
man.
whole, the impression on social media of the Eagles fans is horrible.
If you don't clip this, I'm gonna get you on Philly's hate list. That's what I'm gonna
Oh, dude, yeah, we can throw that on there.
do.
We can get the Detroit fans off our back, and
Yeah, I hope I'm on the Kansas City hate list. I might just put a compilation together of how often me and you both shit on the Chiefs. Just post it on like Chiefs Reddit and just see what
yeah,
happens. Yeah.
just see what they have to say.
Yeah.
Talk about how stupid and dumb they are.
Yeah. Well, cool. Let's talk conference championship games. Eagles Commanders, first one, 55-23.
Saquon Barkley,
I
dude.
did not see that coming.
Did you see Saquon had 3 rushing touchdowns and Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns?
Mhm.
That
It's the second most rushing touchdowns ever in a playoff game.
that is crazy, dude. I kind of wish Saquon had like 5. That would have been really cool. But
There, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I've been thinking about this. It seems like it happened last year with the Ravens. It happened this year with the Bills, and even I don't know. I guess Houston was kind of irrelevant, but like it just feels like when teams play the Chiefs in the playoffs, for some reason, they just stop running the football. I don't
yeah,
know.
and the Bills tried in the second half. It felt like that was all they were doing, at least in the third quarter and to start the fourth. I had Josh Allen's over passing yards, and he threw like 2 passes in the third quarter, is why I know
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
I like
James
in
Cook
the
had 17 carries for like almost 70 yards, 67 yards against
he
the
got quite a few,
Chiefs.
maybe not quite a few, but I feel like 3 or 4 dump offs too.
Against the Broncos, he had 23 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
Damn.
And I don't know, I just feel like he was going off so much near the end of the season. Let me look at week 18.
James Cook did have a good
That
end of the
was
year.
right
He
here.
also became, I feel like, so much more effective because Josh Allen in that stretch started running like crazy. And
Hmm.
I bet you there were so many spies, so many game plans that revolved around Josh Allen. It was just, we'll let James Cook friggin' beat us.
Sure, yeah. Um,
And he did.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't James Cook only get like 6 carries in the second half or 7 carries or something like that.
I want to say that he popped in the second half. I can pull
He
that up.
carried the ball 13 times
Let me,
for the
in the
whole
second half.
game. For the whole
Oh,
game.
in against the Chiefs?
Yeah. He
I
had
guess that there
13
must have
he
been
had 13
more,
carries, but he had 85 yards and 2 touchdowns.
there
So
had
it's
to
like
have been
why not give it to him 25 times?
in quarter three. In quarter three, he had 7 carries. In quarter four, he had 2. So it was
So
9 of his 30. I guess the first half was just more Josh Allen-y, but
so 4 in the first half, 9 in the second half. I don't know. I just feel like why aren't you letting him run the ball? You know what I
no, they
mean? Like
definitely should have more.
he's been a strength. That's why.
I did notice that at least Ty Johnson got 6 carries and Ray Davis only got 2, but I
Mhm,
did see Ty Johnson out there a little bit.
mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say the Bills gave that away. I also just like, I don't even know how to feel about that fucking fourth down, dude, because you can't tell me if that was Patrick Mahomes, it wouldn't have been a first. Like, and I hate
Um,
the NFL's rigged
dude,
bullshit.
I think even if it wasn't a playoff game, it would have been the first. I hate the NFL's rigged bullshit too, man. Like Obviously, it's not. But
Obviously, it's not.
when I see shit like that, I'm like, what is going on here?
You can't tell me that if that was Tom Brady or that was Patrick Mahomes falling forward, that they wouldn't have just gotten enough.
Well,
Like,
dude, and the bullshit thing is like one of the line judges came in, said it, the spot he was coming in at was good for a first down. And then the line judge from the other side, who couldn't see the fucking football, overturned it.
I know.
What are we doing?
That was the one play. Like, I think that there were a couple other ones that people were
Yeah,
bitching
like
about.
the potential Bills interception. I don't know. I couldn't really get a good angle on that one to see if it
I
was or
couldn't
not,
either,
but
but I don't know. Like that one specifically, I just thought was, I felt so sad for the Bills because during that review, I knew that there was no shot they were going to give them that. Like,
mhm.
at least it felt like that. That felt like the rigged thing to do. And then it happened. And I don't know. You can't tell me they would have called Patrick Mahomes short.
No,
Maybe Patrick Mahomes
100%.
just went the bench short. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Mahomes
I
probably would
don't
have got
know,
12
man.
yards. But
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. If that's Patrick Mahomes, that's definitely a first down.
it was a tough way to watch it happen, man, because
Yeah.
they had it completely in their hands, and then it just felt like, damn, okay. They had like 2nd and 1, and then I felt like it was like incompletion, didn't get it, and
Hmm.
it was like no way that that's how this game's gonna
It just
end.
happened so fast.
I know. And then they get the ball, and you're like, okay, Bill's got 2 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back with a minute. They can stop them. They go, stop, stop. It's like 3rd and 12. Chiefs call a timeout. 17-yard P. Ryan dump off, dude, to win the game. Like everything they do is so methodical and perfect. I'm jealous and I hate it. And they're going to win the Super Bowl. I can't believe the spread's only 1.5.
I know, me neither. Like
But
I've fully accepted they're going to. I'm gonna root against them the whole way, but they're going to. It's just so annoying.
as it's hard to put in perspective because it really, I guess Tom Brady obviously, but it hasn't really felt like that is possible in the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
no,
now
like the way the Chiefs have a completely different fucking team than what they had when they won their first Super Bowl or their
they
second Super
do,
Bowl.
and like it's just as Vioche said it best, though. He was like, the Lightning went to 3 Stanley Cups in a row. The friggin' Warriors and Cavs went to like 4 in a row. We were sick of that, man. Like he was
And
like, this
now
will come
here
to an
we
end.
are.
Like it's good football. If you don't like dynasties, find something else to watch. Like it happens in every single sport.
Yeah, it just felt like we had a good run there. Like, yeah, the Chiefs went, but then we had the Bengals. And then
Yeah,
like in the NBA, the
it was
Nuggets
the
won,
Rams
and then the
actually.
Celtics won. I know, I'm just saying like at least
Oh,
there.
oh,
The
NBA.
Bengals, because the Rams were there before too. It's like
Yeah,
teams that haven't been there in a while. Like, I don't know. It's just
the
and
Diamondbacks in
the
baseball.
D-backs, dude. The D-backs played the fucking Rangers in the World Series. Like,
Like what the hell is that,
yeah,
dude?
the
Like
Nuggets played the fucking Heat in the NBA Finals. Like, what the
that's a
fuck?
crazy
Like,
finals.
yeah,
Like
that's what I
no,
like.
I completely agree. When it's Chiefs, Eagles, or friggin' Dodgers, Yankees, I don't
Yeah,
even.
it's just
Who did the
like
Dodgers beat this year? Oh, it was the
the
Yankees.
Yankees. Yeah.
I literally just like said that because that was the stupid matchup.
Yeah.
I forgot who they
Like,
beat.
oh wait, it totally was
Oh
Dodgers
wait, it
Yankees.
actually was the damn Yankees. Like it's literally just the blue bloods in all the sports, but not
I
my
know.
ones.
I know. That's why at least I'm excited for March Madness because you're almost guaranteed for some crazy shit to happen in March Madness.
For sure, for sure. I just real quick Niner segment. Dude, the stars are aligning and Robert Sala is I can't believe, I guess like I can believe it, but I'm just really excited. I don't know. I think that's sick.
No, dude, that's fucking sweet. I told you he's gonna go back.
He created a defense that was good enough to get Jimmy goddamn Garoppolo to the game. So
Yep.
I feel like our defense will be better. In the 3 years he was our coach, our defense in scoring, like our defense scoring rank was 114. So last year we were 19. So I would like to think that maybe our defense will turn it around a little bit, but
That's fucking yeah. No,
he's a man,
it's
dude.
kind of fucking crazy. Like he didn't do a bad job with the Jets, you
No,
know?
he didn't. And I'm just so excited to have him. It hasn't I don't even know our coordinators half the time. Like I know their names, but they don't do anything, bro.
And he spent like the entire second half of the season with fucking Green Bay. So he's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know what's up there now too.
I don't know, man. Like obviously I'm a kind of very biased Niners fan, but PFF has us as the third easiest schedule next year too. And
You got it's gonna the prophecy is gonna come true where it's
we
you
got the
either
11th pick
you either go to the Super Bowl or go to the NFC Championship or miss the
or miss the
playoffs.
playoff. No, for
Yeah.
sure. And it's feeling a lot more like playoffs than not. But like I also our divisions, I'm a lot more scared of the NFC West this year, this
No,
upcoming
you
year than
guys definitely have a lot less work to do than most other teams in the NFL. So,
I think that our biggest thing is get healthy and get coaches, and we already did half of that. So I'm
mhm,
hoping that the other half kind of happens. But
mhm.
we, I would love to pick a tackle at 11, and I don't really even know
Is
what would you
Trent did Trent retire?
know, but I just like don't know about Trent. Like
Yeah,
not
he's
even like
he's
skill
getting up
wise.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he's just old. I think he's
yeah.
still like a B plus, but like I
He's
just don't
not
know.
he's not what Trent Williams was when you guys were in the Super Bowl.
And I was talking to Dev about it, bro. My entire life, our left tackle has been Hall of Famer Joe Staley and then Hall of Famer Trent Williams. Like, if the Niners have a no name at left tackle, it's going to be a wake up call to like every Niner fan ever over the past like 15 years. Like, we've had like a top three left tackle in football for the last 20 years.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
at least it feels like, you know what I mean? And if we draft a rook or we sign somebody, like, it's going to be like, oh my God. Like,
You're like,
we
oh
took that
yeah,
for granted.
that's when we really find out who Brock Purdy is.
For sure. Like
Yeah.
he's just had Trent, but like I don't know. It seems like the Niners have been spoiled with left tackles. The second Joe Staley retired, and like 3 days later we traded for Trent. Like there was never even a gap. Like,
Yeah, it's just like, okay, we'll just bring in this other best in the league guy.
but now I don't know who the best in the league guy we could go get for a fourth round pick is. I can't believe we traded a fourth and a fifth for Trent.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. And he like hated the Commanders at the end, right? Because didn't they miss that he had like cancer or some shit like that?
No, they like told him that he did have cancer and he missed
Oh,
an
and then
entire
he
season and he
and then he
didn't.
didn't.
Like they like sat him out for an entire year, dude. I
Oh
could
my
be
God.
mixing it, but like I feel like I'm right.
Look
I
it
don't know.
up.
They like found something and he like sat out for like I want to say like an entire season and then they found that like hey, you actually don't have this.
Cancer scare to blame for Redskins rift. This is from 2019. Williams said he was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer called, I'm not even gonna fucking begin to try to pronounce that.
Fair.
Uh,
But it was later found that he didn't have that.
let me see. That was just like the preview. I have to actually fucking find it in here. You keep talking.
That's what I would assume though. Like if that's like the start of the article, like if that's the bad blood, they tell him he has cancer. I don't think that he would want to leave them if he had cancer. Like,
So here it is. So they just told him it wasn't as serious as it actually was. He did have cancer.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
And like they told him like he was chill and he
it
wasn't.
said he first asked the Redskins medical staff about the growth on his head 6 years ago, but nothing was done until the off season.
Weird
The Redskins over the past several months have offered a different version.
of how the events
Oh
went.
yeah.
I mean,
Fuck.
Trent probably went to like a non-Redskins doctor and they told him like, "Holy shit, dude, what's going on?" And Trent was like, "Oh my God."
It says we literally caught it within weeks of metastasizing through my brain to my skull, or through to my brain to my skull. Extracting it was the only thing they could do. Doing radiology on it would have put a cap in my life. I think 15 years was the most I would have had after I started chemo, so I had to cut it out.
Oh my God, dude.
So he literally caught it just in time, and he was like, "What the fuck, guys?" Like,
Like he caught it, they
yeah,
didn't.
he caught it. Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. Yeah, I had the story a little bit mixed up, but I knew it involved cancer and it was fucked up.
Fuck, man.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I remember that they had zero leverage in that trade, and we gave them like a fourth round pick and like a fifth round comp pick.
Insane, man. Derma, dermatofibrosarcoma protuberans. Was the
Hmm, that
they told
doesn't
him the
sound
growth was removed only weeks before it would have reached his skull. Doctors told him to get his affairs in order. Like they were like, "You're gonna die." Holy
holy
shit!
crap, dude.
And they said, he said when he said goodbye to his daughters, ages 9 and 5, before surgery, he didn't know if he was gonna see him again. Holy fuck, man! Yeah, I'd get the fuck out of there too.
Yeah, bro, Dan Snyder. Oh my God.
Yeah, holy shit,
I
man.
don't know if he was the direct, but it was the people he hired.
Yeah, no, that's at the end of the day, it all goes back to him, man.
Yeah, he made the decisions to get that to happen.
Holy shit.
Damn, poor Trent.
Yeah, but
I
hey,
hope that he comes back. I feel like he's got no reason to.
yeah.
Maybe one more year, try and run it back. This is kind of if it doesn't happen this year, the Niners, I would assume, would probably try to blow it up.
Um,
Relative, like the older guys, you know what I mean? You're not moving off of Purdy or
yeah,
like,
you could like blow it up like the Rams blew it up and just get a bunch of young fucking studs in there.
or like the Patriot way, trade them a year early than a year late.
Yeah, exactly.
Debo's
Just
already late, but Kittle, Ayuk, I
trade
don't know.
Kittle, get him back next year. Yeah.
Like, no, I mean like not. I didn't mean get him back.
No, I know.
Uh,
She's like, that's what happened with the Patriots, and that's what's gonna happen with the Chiefs too, once they get
yeah,
Tyreek Hill back.
they're literally gonna get Tyreek
I literally haven't even seen any rumors about Tyreek to the Chiefs, but that's what's gonna happen.
no, I agree. Like he
Yeah.
wants to win football games, and
Yeah.
he doesn't really care about money right now.
Yeah, he has his fucking Dolphins contract in a bag, dude.
Next thing you know, Tyreek's gonna sign like a 1 year, $12 million deal that the Chiefs can just somehow manage, and
And then they're gonna win their fourth straight.
it's so funny. I'll like show Amanda like old Chiefs games, or like I showed her like that crazy Bills Chiefs one with like 13 seconds
Yeah.
because that's before her fandom, right?
Yeah.
We're watching the game and she's like, Chiefs had Tyreek Hill. I'm
She
like,
didn't even know.
no, yeah, she didn't even know. I'm like, yeah, like
That's
Tyreek Hill.
that's that's when he became Tyreek Hill.
No, yeah, like Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill were together. They smashed the 49ers in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. She's like, oh my God. Like
That
I thought it
was
was
that was our introduction to Mahomes, just throwing fucking absolute bombs to Tyreek Hill, just
no,
like five
yeah.
times a game.
I just
Tyreek
think
would
that
have like
her
3 catches for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like,
literally, like it was. I think her first year in fantasy, he was like a top 5 pick, and it was his first year on the Dolphins, and just so in her head, he's a Dolphin.
he's just been a Dolphin. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like I'll
crazy.
like it happens. Like we don't always watch Chiefs videos, but I would say they're like 3 to 4 months apart.
Yeah,
I'll
she's
like
like,
pull up a random
whoa.
game. She'll every time she's like, "Oh, I forgot that Tyreek was a Chief. Oh, how long was Tyreek a Chief for?" Like,
What, like 5 years, four
yeah,
years?
he won a Super Bowl. He was
Yeah.
the best receiver
He
in the
won a Super
NFL.
Bowl, left, and then the Chiefs have won every Super Bowl since then.
Yep, probably win another one, and then they'll get him in one more.
Yeah. Yeah. Mahomes, Kelsey are gonna just be flexing their 4 rings on him while he only has his one. Like, hey, how was your vacation to fucking Florida, my guy? Like, did you have
Oh,
fun?
I just,
Yeah. Well, here, let's start a new one because we're about to get kicked out, and then we'll start Chiefs Bills.
yeah, I'm down.
Right on. Rock
Yeah,
Talk. This is a little bit of a filler as clip number 2 of our last episode was lost. Uh,
probably
lost to the void.
some great
So
footage too.
I know it was. I don't know what happened there. But
We get to
um,
relive the
yeah, we get
start.
to talk about the fucking Chiefs again.
Yeah, it'll be so last time wasn't good enough
Uh,
for them. Just their black
yeah,
magic worked again.
yeah. Well, at least we have something else to talk about afterwards. But let's get the football out of the way first.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, Chiefs Bills
yeah.
AFC
Chiefs
Championship.
did what they do best, and they won a football game by like a point and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Refs had a lot to do with that for sure.
they
But
definitely, I'm without a doubt going to bet on them in the Super Bowl, though.
yeah, you'd be silly not to. You would be silly not to.
I want to
Um,
feel what it's like to bet on Patrick Mahomes in the
yeah.
playoffs. Like that's probably a pretty good, smart, fun thing to do.
Hmm.
So
Yep. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. You
they,
know,
Jalen Hurts gonna. I bet you his passing over for that game is like 159 yards. No, it's probably like 175. But
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah,
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't even know. This
I
game feels like it happened so long ago
You
now.
remember how I always talk about that clip of Jalen throwing the Hail Mary on the last play?
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it recycled and I saw it last night. It's worse than I said, but I also like it was way more difficult than I said too. He's on like his own 30. So
he has
like
to throw it like
obviously,
80 yards in the
yeah,
air.
obviously
Yeah.
he's not gonna do that, but I'm not kidding. The ball landed on the 20. Like it wasn't even close. That's the lasting image, but like he's winding up on his own 28 or something.
Yeah,
Like
sure,
it was not a throw that was possible, I guess.
sure, sure. Uh,
I saw that. It made me laugh and I was like, "Oh my God, he was on his own fucking 30. Like what was he supposed to do?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I really hope the Eagles win. I doubt it, but I hope they do. Um,
I've trained my brain to look forward to one of them walking out with
one
the
of
other
them
team's
losing rather
confetti.
than,
Yeah.
yeah, totally, totally.
So I'm
Uh,
hyped for that. And the winner, I honestly would rather it be the fucking Chiefs. I'm kind of like accustomed and used to that. So I'd fuck Philly.
I would not. I don't want. I'm just so tired.
I don't
of-
want them to sneak one in during uh this Chiefs window. I don't know. If they sneak one in and they have that on everyone else. And I don't
Sure,
uh
sure. They kind of did. I guess no, that was before this Chiefs era. The
yeah, like
Rams snuck one in
the Rams, but like Tom Brady's the only one to beat him in it, right?
in the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah, so like there's that, and then I guess the Bengals like won once.
once in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no, I'm just tired of it at this point. And
I
but
think
I
it's
can be
way
realistic.
over.
I know they're gonna win, and then they're gonna get Tyreek Hill, and then they're probably gonna get Miles Garrett,
Yeah,
and
I want Miles Garrett so bad, John. Like, there. I don't know what the deal is going to be though. Like, tell me what you think. Like, he gets
I don't know D line deals that much, but it's gonna be probably the biggest ever.
there. At least what I saw is they're saying like two firsts and a player, and like they're saying like from Tampa, like Yaya Diaby and two firsts, which I
I think it's got to be like two. I don't know how much time he has left in his contract, but I bet you it'd be like two firsts, a third, a fifth, and a player.
yeah.
And then maybe you give back a fifth or something like that. But
Dude, I want Miles Garrett though. That would be fucking awesome.
yeah, I want him to. I want him to. I don't think we can afford him right now, which kind of sucks, but I do want him.
I don't think we can either. I definitely don't know, like money wise, like whatsoever. I don't think that would be possible. But
He's from Arlington, Texas. So imagine that. Fucking Micah and Miles Garrett on your D line. That would be nasty.
dude, I think that no one wants to go to Dallas.
I agree. Well,
I
he's from there. You never know. He's probably grew up
yeah,
a Cowboys
there is
fan.
that. I'm sure that there is that, but like I don't know, man. I'm like going back into Luka or whatever too. But like that's the I don't know, dude. To be a Dallas sports fan right now. Well, what are you pulling for right now? Rangers went from first to worst.
The Stars are okay, aren't they?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
all the memes were like Stars fans, like fucking count your
Are
days,
up.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I know some shit's about to happen.
uh,
How about the Wings? Isn't that their WNBA team?
I couldn't tell you.
Or is it the Mystics? No.
Missed it. I was
Chicago is the Mystics, I think. I
Dallas.
think it's the Wings.
Sounds right.
Maybe they're good. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's the WNBA off season right now, but the Dallas Wings.
There
Nice.
you go. They have Ogunbowale. I do know that.
Yeah. Ogunbowale, yeah. Let's see how they finished last year. Oh, Dallas Wings have won three championships.
Okay. Okay. Carrying Dallas, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah, for real.
I guess the Rangers and the Stars did both win recently. Did the Stars win?
No, they were in the West Finals like last year, I think, or the year before. They
They
didn't
might
they
have
didn't
even
win.
lost in the finals,
I
dude.
think they no, because they lost to I thought they lost to Vegas. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the finals. I don't remember hockey that well.
Um, They went in 2020.
Mhm. But then they
Uh,
were in the finals against Edmonton, maybe? No, because Edmonton beat Colorado. Uh, was it Vegas? I feel like there was a Stars Vegas series to go to the championship at some point.
Probably. I don't follow hockey enough, but
Me neither. But yeah, that was hockey talk. Some hawk
yeah.
talk, some hawk to a talk.
There
Uh,
we go. I don't know. I just like don't want to talk about the Chiefs,
I
but
know, me neither. That's why we're talking about hockey.
yeah. There, what else did I watch? I watched Man City Arsenal. It was 5-1 Arsenal.
Nice,
That was gross. Holland
nice. Man
scored.
City kind of sucks this year from what I've seen.
It was crazy, dude. The Odegaard scores in like the second minute to make it 1-0 Arsenal. And then Holland scores in the 55th to make it 1-1. And then Arsenal scores 57, 60, 63, and like 69 to it was insane.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
That's
It was
funny.
funny. I was watching the game and like there's like I don't know, some Man City dude throws a cross and it was like a perfect cross and Holland's just like 3 feet behind it. He's just not there to give it the finishing touch. And the announcer's like, Holland has to be 6 feet further. He has to be 6 feet further. And he's just going in on him. And then the other one's like, you do realize you're telling Erling Holland how to play striker, right? Right. You do realize. And he's like, yes, I know, but fuck. Like I didn't say it like that, but it
You go
was
tell
fun.
Tiger Woods how to play golf next
Pretty
guy.
much. He had
Yeah.
all kinds of shit to tell Erling Holland about how to defend the
About
striker.
how to play the sport that he's a professional at.
Yeah, yeah. It was he like knew what he was doing, but he was
Yeah.
being serious.
Oh, that's funny. Um, so yeah, Chiefs, Eagles, Sunday.
Do you want
I
to
don't
do
know.
any preview in this, or are we gonna like? Do you want to do
No,
like?
let's do it. Let's do another one. We'll do some preview.
I'm down. I feel like we'll have enough to talk about.
I know, I know. Now we can talk about what we actually want to talk about, and that is the
Luka,
Dallas Mavericks
Luka.
making probably the dumbest move I have seen personally in the history of my life and probably the entire NBA. Like,
Dude, like this would like if this happened to me, I would like actually like consider like committing crimes or like
hmm
doing something to change it. Like
hmm
like I don't want to say trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but like I wouldn't be able to handle that if that happened to a team that I care about. I would not
hmm
be able to deal with that on a day-to-day basis. Like
Yep. I mean, it's like, I don't know. If you're Dallas, like you better win a championship in the next like 3 years, or you're gonna look like an utter moron.
I don't even know, man. I feel like they can win this year and it's like I don't know. That would be sick. That would be. I would. I don't know what the fuck it. Luca would like literally have to like go to jail for me to like think this was the right move. Like they could win this year,
No,
and I
it really
still.
just feels like it's something personal because like I don't know, it was just so weird. It was so under the table. It was such a terrible deal. Like if you shopped him around, you could have gotten 7 first round picks and 2 All-Stars. Like
Yeah, bro. I don't even. You probably could have gotten anyone in the goddamn league that you
yeah,
want.
outside of like Jokic, Giannis,
And Wemby,
Wemby,
Shea,
I was gonna say him, but I think that you might be able to get him.
like they probably wouldn't. They'd probably give you
Yeah,
Jalen
so that's the
Williams
thing.
and
Like with the
Chet.
Thunder, it's
And
kind of irrelevant because they would give you
yeah,
Jalen Williams and then 7 first round picks, and they'd still have
yeah.
more first round picks than everybody. But
Or Chet or and Chet. Like
and
the
Chet, yeah. So I don't know. It's just pretty mind boggling to me. Great move for the Lakers. They just like pretty much overnight turned around the entire direction of their franchise because it feels like the last couple of years, it's like, yeah, LeBron's getting older, AD's getting older. Like, where is this team really going? And now you know where the team's going. The team is going wherever Luka Doncic takes it. Like,
Yeah, they said I saw a tweet that was like, this is like the first time in NBA history that the teams had LeBron on it, and like they've been on a different player's like window or
yeah,
timetable.
yeah,
Like,
it's like the Lakers. This is the first time, possibly in LeBron's whole career, that he's like a team is not beholden to him. Like,
no,
it's not
yeah,
his team. It's truly not his team. And like, I know everybody said like they brought in Anthony Davis and like Anthony Davis has been awesome there. Like they won a championship, but like it's never felt like his team. It's always been LeBron's team.
for sure,
And
for
like
sure.
even it still feels like that, but like
This
you
team
have a guy
feels
now.
it feels, man, like I don't know, there's nothing ever that's like happened that's been like this. I don't like this
Mhm.
feels like a fucking drug deal,
It
dude.
does. It's
Like,
so weird. Like
and because it's the Lakers, man, like I don't like
I, I was watching. I saw a clip from I think it was Bill Simmons' podcast. He had Ryan Russillo on, and Bill Simmons just saying something like, "So, yeah, I guess they said he was pretty out of shape and they had concerns signing him to the Supermax. And I guess that's why they did it." And then Ryan Russillo, he was like, I don't care. He could be running up the court smoking a cigarette, and I would pull him aside and say, when can I give you the Supermax?
no, like
Like,
I know, dude. I saw a TikTok too that was
yeah.
like the only way this is good is if like Luca like strangles a rabbit with his left hand and a baby with the other one, like in Central Park. Like
Yeah.
there's the only way this becomes a good
It,
trade. He was like, and even then it wouldn't be because you didn't know he was gonna do that. Like,
well, it's like if conditioning is an issue, like he's 25. Like Jokic had conditioning issues for a while, and now he can run better than anybody. Like you can
yeah,
get better at that.
I don't. They said I saw a thing that said like while he was injured, he had a calf strain. He got up to like 260 or
Yeah,
270.
I think 260 is what I
And
saw, and they were like,
all
"Yeah, fuck you."
all the comments were like, well, like if he has a calf strain and can't work out, like I'm confused. Like, what is he supposed to
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Like,
And like I saw a clip of him getting off the plane in LA last night, I think it
he
was,
does
and
not look too fucking
he's not
sorry.
270 pounds, dude. He's
Dude,
just not. Like, what is actually going on here?
I don't know, bro. It doesn't feel real. I'm like sad because I don't know. I definitely watched them last year and was obviously rooting for them in the finals last year. I'm sure as of most of America, but
Well,
like
dude, like
it was
if
here. I watched 3 games at like bars here, dude, and like I don't know, everyone in the fucking room was a Mavs fan because I'm in Texas. Like
uh
I
it
couldn't get
felt
that
like
from
especially
them.
after going to the finals that he was going to be like their next Dirk, where he's just on the team and he's just a Maverick. That's just
And
what it's going to be. And I just don't get it.
I also saw there's all these just like I don't even know if they're fake, real, whatever the fuck reports, but I saw one today that said that like last week he bought a $15 million home in Dallas.
In
So like
Dallas.
I don't know if that's real or not, but like well, like I don't know, man. I also think it's insane that like they all share an agency or whatever, right?
Is he with Clutch?
I don't know if exactly he is, but I saw something about like him and LeBron or like AD and LeBron, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I saw something about like I don't think it's Rich Paul and Clutch Sports, but I saw there's something I'm missing. I don't remember what it was, but
Hmm.
I don't know. Fucking Rob Pelinka, man. I just hate Los Angeles as a whole, and it makes me sick. I like the Lakers are probably my favorite team in Los Angeles, just because I don't care about basketball. But
Hmm.
like, I, I just can. It
Well, I
seems
mean,
they get whatever they
it's
want.
hard to like, I don't know, like it's hard to be mad at anybody other than the Mavs GM. You know what I mean?
No, I
Like
agree. I
the
agree.
Lakers, like they just like this guy offered this trade to them. Like they can't say no. Like it's not their fault. It's not Luka's fault. I feel terrible for Mavs fans. Like there was last year, or maybe it was, I think it was even 2 or 3 years ago. They declared it was like I forget the exact date, but they declared a Luka Doncic day in Dallas, and that's like a holiday there. Like
I don't know, man.
I feel terrible for Mavs fans. Like
I
I
can't
don't
even
even know what I would
imagine
do.
that pain, dude.
No, me neither.
After losing the finals, I wouldn't. support. I wouldn't buy anything related to the team. I would. That is fucking crazy, dude. And it just feels like there has to be a conspiracy theory or like
No,
some.
that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know the whole story. And this all happened right after Cuban sold the team, like not even a full season after. Like something weird is going on.
You don't just
What's
trade
going on? What's going on in Dallas?
like literally, dude. Like I I don't know. It makes me sick though. I cannot. I'm not even an NBA fan. Like I like Luka a lot. He's probably my favorite player. But this just feels absurd. And like, do you think that they can win now? I mean, obviously, I think it'll take some time, some getting used to,
The
and
Lakers?
they're not going to be able to play any defense. But like,
No, I mean it's going to be like probably two free agency cycles, but maybe even one just because they're the Lakers. They could get some absolute studs. Lakers with Luka there, like guys are going to go there because like, oh, okay, we can win a
yeah,
finals with
for
this.
Luka, yeah.
Yeah, like
And I also wonder, like, is LeBron like? I saw like Spawn Hour was making videos like about how like now LeBron to the Warriors has never had more legs. Like now that the Luka is on the Lakers, like this is like Luka's
no,
team.
I don't
Like,
think so.
is this changing his plans? Like, is he going to hang around for longer?
I doubt it. I doubt
You
it.
don't think?
He's got nothing to prove.
No, he definitely doesn't. But like I would argue they have a better chance of being better now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And LeBron's still putting up
Yeah, like
like
LeBron's still a
he's
stud
still LeBron.
thing.
Like,
Yeah,
but
like
I don't know. I think it would make their team better if he did stick around. And I think he will, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to try to force his way out or anything like that because why would you do that?
no, I guess just like I don't know. It felt like his plan was like maybe this is it, or like maybe one more. But like now, like I don't know. Like, do you think he's thinking like 4 or 5 more years with Luca? Like just because he can and he's that good?
Yeah, could be. I don't know.
I don't know.
He was probably thinking 4 or 5 more years with AD. Like,
I don't. Well, I feel like the last year, like everyone's just been talking about how like this could be it for LeBron. Like the Lakers don't get any better. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
we've seen this version of the Lakers since they won in 2020. They have not improved. Like they only slow. They are the same team, but now they have Luka Doncic. Like I think LeBron might have retired this year because he played with Bronny. He did what he needed to do. Like that's what everyone was saying. I think. Like
yeah. I don't really see it. I don't think
really,
it
I
really.
mean. And he would always give interviews, like he had nothing to prove, as you said. Like,
Mhm.
but now, like, it's not to prove, it's just it's easier to be successful, I think.
I don't know. It just feels like that would be like an ego thing to not retire just because you got a new guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to go sign up and get ready to go to work thinking that you can win the championship, or do you want to sign up next year going with AD, knowing for a fucking fact that you won't nothing against AD, but it's the same team of the last 5 years? Why would it be different?
I think
But
it's
then
more likely he goes back to Cleveland than anything. Honestly, they're good right now.
yeah, no, I'm not, I mean, I guess I don't know. I really don't care enough about basketball to like know or think about what LeBron is feeling, but I feel like that's been the media angle for the past 365 days is that LeBron's going to play with his son and then he's probably going to be done. Like enjoy it while it lasts is kind of like the
Yeah, I don't know.
thing.
He just still has gas in the tank. I don't know.
No, like I'm not LeBron is the top 10 player in the league right now.
For sure.
Maybe 12, but like
No,
he's
he's playing like it. I mean, he's throwing down dunks that I haven't seen him throw down since he was fucking 20 years old. And he's
That's what
40.
I'm
Like,
saying. Like,
yeah.
but I felt like the ceiling with that Lakers team, not that him and AD weren't sick, but like they won in the COVID year. That was half a decade ago. And like the team hadn't changed. They weren't getting any better. Like that team was never going to win again, right? I don't see
Probably
what,
not.
like,
Not without serious help. No.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not even saying this Luca team will, but like, they'll probably be a what if they could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And felt like that old Lakers couldn't,
Sure. Sure. But like they could without LeBron.
without a doubt, without a doubt. And I'm not saying that LeBron needs that at all, but like, I'm just saying he probably has more motivation now to continue going because he knows that his valiant efforts, like he's still kicking ass. He knows it's not just going to be put to waste. He knows that
Yeah.
it's going to be like
I don't
valuable.
know. I could see. I think he retires after next year. That's what I think.
Really,
I do.
I think Luka might get him to stay around longer because I
He's
think
just
that
so old, man. He's been
he's
doing it for so long.
he's just still so good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, if
100%.
it was,
It's like nothing I've ever seen before, the longevity he has, especially with his style of play.
I
It's like,
think 2 days ago you ask him, like it's probably hard to get up in the morning knowing that it doesn't really matter if you win or lose tonight because your team ain't that good, but he's gonna ball out. But like
mhm.
now, like there's probably a little bit like, holy shit, like we could actually win this thing. We could actually win this thing.
Yeah,
Like
not this year.
I don't agree either, but I mean,
Yeah.
dude, they're fifth. They went from plus 40,000 to plus 16.
What's up? I don't even know what the seedings look like right now. I don't even know where they
Oh,
are.
I could not tell you. I just know like I saw the odds like to win it, but
Yeah.
they got twice as good, better than twice as good.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. But like
Um,
the Mavs definitely didn't also get better, but the Mavs didn't get that much worse because obviously Luka wasn't playing and
mhm,
he does fit their team really good.
mhm.
It's not a good trade for the fucking Mavs. They're
Yeah,
idiots.
dude, Lakers are fifth in the East. They're 28 and 19. They were having a good season. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about this than being good. Like,
No, yeah, they definitely haven't been bad, but I mean, I don't know. They got a pretty solid team, dude.
bro, Grizzlies are second in the West right now. The Rockets are three.
That's the other thing. They are saying that the Thunder, as good as the freaking Thunder are, um they they're
Young.
two of their losses, they haven't beat the Mavericks this year.
Hmm. Or was it the
Last year,
Cavs? I thought the Cavs
no.
beat them twice.
It also might be that, but they also haven't beat the Mavericks.
Hmm.
And or like they were like 1-3. I don't know how many times they played. The
Hmm.
Mavericks own them. The Mavericks also beat them last year as a win. The Mavericks were like a 5 seed last year, weren't they?
Yeah, they were a low seed. Yeah,
But the Thunder, I think, were like the two or the three. They might have
yeah.
been
It might have
one.
been the one.
But yeah, last year the Mavericks knocked the Thunder out of the playoffs. In other words, Luka had the Thunder's number. The Thunder can't stop Luka. I I'm not. I think the Thunder are definitely a better team than the Lakers, but I don't think that that matters when Luka Doncic is on the court, as we saw last year.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I don't know,
They
man.
now have the
Anything could
guys,
happen.
Sean, that, like the Lakers and Anthony Davis and LeBron couldn't just out of nowhere beat the Thunder. That wasn't going to happen. But Luka and some ensemble of NBA players might be able to. You know what I mean? Like it's
Sure,
not even
sure,
with LeBron. That's a cherry on top.
sure.
I just mean the fact that now that he's doing it for
I don't
them.
know. I don't think he wants to. I think he wants to. Obviously, I don't know how he thinks, but
Yeah.
I feel like Brady probably could have played another 2 years, right? But by the end
Probably,
of
but
those
I
2 years, it would have been sad. It's like, come on, dude, you gotta hang him up. I think LeBron, like Brady, would want to like not totally crumble and that be the end of his career. I think he'd want to like have a season like he's having now and then be like, yeah, I'm done. And then everybody could be like, oh, LeBron, he was
think
amazing
still
for
got
20
it.
years
Yeah.
straight. Yeah.
I no, I agree with you. I think that like, and this is gonna sound like Tom Brady. Hey, Tom Brady, I feel like even the year that he won the Super Bowl, though, but I mean that's his whole career. Like he was never just, holy shit, look at Tom Brady.
Mm-mm.
Like
No, it was his processing, his
it
decision
was his
making, his
brain, which like,
yeah.
yes, he probably could have, but like he didn't get the Peyton Manning looked like a grandpa back then.
Yes, that's the thing. Like Peyton in his last year, it was pretty
It
bad,
was
dude.
sad.
It was bad. And 2 years before that, he won MVP. Like it can go like fucking that.
I agree. I think that at least with LeBron, like, and I'm sure it could be gone next year, but it seems like right now, like he's a top 10 player in the NBA. So like, I don't know. Next year, is he still gonna be top 20? Probably.
Yeah,
I don't like, and then the year after, is he gonna go from like 20th to 80th, or is it
it
gonna be?
could. I mean, that's the thing.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It seems to me
He's
like
not really shown any signs of slowing down, but
LeBron obviously is a way better, Like he's still a more physical specimen than Brady like was at his age or whatever.
For
But like
sure, for sure.
it just seems like to me like LeBron hasn't lost even any sort of a step. And Tom didn't really either, but
No, Tom, the last year you could tell the arm's starting to go. But no,
yeah.
I think if he tried to go another year, the arm would have fucking went. Like,
And if any, he just seemed a little slower. Not that he
yeah.
was that fast, but
Yeah.
like LeBron doesn't look slower ever. Like
Yeah. He's averaging his averages are slightly less than what they normally are, which I think is a sign that like maybe it's starting to catch up with him a bit, but it's still LeBron, dude. He is such a beast.
I'm just excited. I feel like it's. I
No, I'm
don't think.
definitely gonna start watching a lot of Laker games now for
Yeah,
sure.
I think
Yeah.
it's going to be a reinvigorated Lakers slash.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They could do crazy shit this year, man.
Yeah.
I don't think that the West. I mean, you just named it the Rockets and the Grizzlies. All right, cool, bro. I
Thunder,
don't
Grizzlies, Rockets, Nuggets, Lakers.
have fun with Luka and LeBron, bro. Unless it's the Nuggets or the Thunder. Get the
Yeah, I don't see
Phoenix
another
have
team that could beat
fun,
them.
bro. Phoenix have
Yeah.
fun. I
Phoenix have fun. Minnesota with no cat have fun. Mavs would get fucked up by them. Maybe not. Mavs are decent, you know. I think they're still a good team. They have their
yeah.
defense just got remarkably better, but I don't
Did
know,
you see
man.
Giannis? What he said about it?
I did. I forgot what he said.
He was like, Luka to the Lakers, Jokic to the Knicks. Let's get all my European friends to big
To
market.
big markets, yeah.
Like all the comments are like, bro, like, what are you trying to tell us? Like,
Yeah, I know. I was kind of thinking that too. It's like, what do
what
you
do you
mean?
what do you
Like,
mean, Giannis?
are you
Like,
gonna go to the Lakers now, Giannis? Like,
God. I guess this definitely turned into more Luka talk than Chiefs talk, but that is okay
I'm
with me.
totally fine with that. Yeah. Sorry,
And
Chiefs fans, go fuck yourselves.
it also cracked me up that so he's obviously a Mavericks fan. I guess not obviously, but he's a Mavericks fan. And he
Yeah.
tweeted out,
Him. Yes.
I'm sick right now.
Yeah.
And that made me feel good that he
Yeah. That's the one Mavs fan that I am very happy this happened to.
yeah, me too, for sure.
Yeah.
So then he's like, he tweeted out, he was like, sick right now, can't believe this, or something like that. And then let him sleep on it. And then I'm sure his reps or whatever told him they're like, hey, Pat, like you should probably like, I don't know if you're allowed to be sick like about this. You gotta keep your so then he follows it up the next morning with, but AD and Kyrie should be sweet though! Exclamation point. Like it just totally felt like Patrick, you need to be okay. Like
Yeah, it's like this is your team. Like
you
you
have
should
relationships with the Mavericks, like you
yeah.
like
Okay,
they
good
should be
job,
sweet
guys.
though. Excited about that or something.
Yeah.
What the tweet
Oh,
said. All the
no,
comments were
it's
like, no, you're not.
yeah. Yeah.
Why
Why? Why are you lying to us, Pat?
are you lying, Pat? I don't know.
Oh man, but
I like
yeah.
that they took
I
his.
wish shit like this happened to the Broncos.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking
Like,
like,
why couldn't we trade Russell Wilson to the Vikings for Justin Jefferson? Like,
yeah, or the Niners or Giants, like in baseball. Like I've never had a player as good as Luka. I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm being a hater, but I don't think Buster Posey or who.
I would put Peyton
You
at
know,
his level for that year. He had like the best offensive year of all time.
no, that's
And
valid.
I'd
That's
probably put
valid.
Jokic at that level, so I can't say the same.
I I definitely don't think that I can do that, and I don't
Yeah.
really have a basketball team, so I don't really want to say stuff.
You
So.
should, bro. Embrace it.
I don't know. It just feels fraudulent right now. Like it feels like I didn't. I don't know.
You weren't there.
how do you acquire a team at 23? How do you acquire fandom at 23 of
You
a
just next city you move to, you just got to move to a city, and whatever city it is, that's your basketball team. That's kind of how I am with the D-backs because I don't really follow football, but or baseball, I mean, but I'll root for the
there is
D-backs all day. Like,
I don't like them obviously in football because of Patrick, but I've been watching a shit ton of Texas Tech because they're obviously right here.
yeah,
Did you see the game? Was it last night or 2 nights ago? It was the night of Duke UNC when Duke murdered
yeah.
UNC.
No, I didn't see the Texas Tech game.
Tech at Houston, and
Hmm.
Houston won 34 straight home games. and the spread was I think 14, and the Tech coach and number one scorer got ejected at 17 minutes left in the first. Tech won by 2 in overtime at Houston, and Houston's ranked 5,
I
and Tech ranked
fucking love
22.
college basketball, dude.
Me too.
It's the
But it's their
best
first
sport
loss
in the
in
fucking world.
3 years, they said, at
At
home.
home
And the rematch is in 2 months here,
in
35.
Lubbock.
I'm
Oh,
going.
dude. Yeah, you
Like,
got to. You got to.
definitely going. And
Yeah.
it's cool also that the best player on Tech, his name is JT Toppin. And I don't think he's related to Obi Toppin. He might be, but he transferred from UNM last year, like the 3 seed
Yeah, I
17.
remember. I knew his name.
But they have him and they have this guy named like Chance or Chase McMillan. And they're pretty solid, dude. They're ranked like 20 right now, and I want to
Nice.
go. They play Houston here. That's the one. I think they
Yeah,
play this too.
they probably do. I went to a Kansas game in Lubbock once.
Really? Let me pull it up. I look
Yeah, it
the
was when
other.
we had like Devontae Graham and Frank Mason, and I was in Lubbock and went to a game, and Kansas got absolutely fucked. Like it was a
Destroyed.
yeah, it was a bad game to go to
Yeah, it looks like the only there's like Baylor, but I would want to see Houston for
for
sure.
sure.
Dude, I looked at Mavs tickets. They're all cheap as shit.
Yeah.
And
Did you see their game against the Cavs yesterday?
dude, oh my, it was like 94 to
Yeah, they
4.
were down by like 45 at halftime.
Yeah, dude.
Like
I also saw a thing that was like Underdog tweeted all of these out simultaneously, but it was like Daniel Gafford out back, Kyrie Irving out finger, PJ Washington out hamstring, Najee Marshall out hand or something like that. And all like the replies were like, shit, man, I they don't want to lace him up today. Like long night. Like
yeah. What's going on, guys?
but I'm looking at all these tickets, they're all like $10, $15, yada yada yada. And then down here, $249, cheapest possible get-in price. April 11th, Lakers at Mavericks.
Lakers Mavs.
Dude, in Dallas, I
When is
want to
that?
go so bad.
What's the date on that?
April 11th
Yo, that might be a
or
move.
April 9th.
That might be a fucking move.
Dude, I can't even. I bet you he would score. He might score 70, bro.
Hmm. On that defense?
Oh my God. And Anthony Davis, too.
And I saw so much shit. It's like, oh yeah, well, we didn't have to give up Derek Lively. We didn't have to give up Daniel Gafford. It's like,
You gave up Luka
okay, you
fucking
gave up, yeah, you gave up
Doncic.
a top three player in the league, dude. You lose. It doesn't matter what else you didn't have to give up. You lose.
I saw, yeah, dude. Like,
All
no.
right, let's let's end this. This was a nice little short sesh here.
Little Luka. Sean, like, I'm never gonna. This is the. I sent you the meme, but I wasn't alive during 9/11, but I know what it feels like. Obviously not that, but this is like the most insane thing,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
yeah.
Kevin
I
Durant. This just blew Kevin Durant out of the fucking
Dude,
water.
that GM might get like kidnapped. Like
That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
he might not be seen or heard from again.
Yeah,
Like,
he's gonna
I
have to
don't
go into
like.
witness protection. Like,
Did you see him talking to Jason Kidd and Jason Kidd's just
yeah. And he's like, yeah, me and Jason, we're aligned. I don't even have to talk to him to know what players he likes. That's why I made this move. And kid's just like,
well, and like he said, he was like, yeah, I actually didn't. I didn't tell Jason about this move at all. Like we had
yeah.
to get under the table. Like we couldn't tell anyone. You didn't
It's like you
tell
didn't tell the guy who coaches him that you were trading his best player.
you were trading Luka fucking Doncic. Like
Doesn't make sense. It's never gonna make sense.
it literally doesn't still feel real.
Yeah.
Like I thought that Shams
Yeah,
got.
until we see him in a Lakers jersey, I'm gonna be like, so this is all a joke, right? Like
How did the Chris Paul trade get vetoed because it was not fair? But like, I guess this is I don't
it's
know.
pretty similar.
I don't even know, dude. Was there's not really much else to say. It's just not. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Don't know how
Well,
to do like this.
let's end it here, and I'll cut in the third part three of the episode we recorded the other day because I got parts one and three, just
Love
not
it.
not
Love it.
Chiefs Bills. But it's kind of lucky for us because we got to talk about that man there. Uh,
Make this the dog itch.
yes, the Doncic dude.
Dude.
All right, word. Fucking
Ah,
yes. Fuck, we got cut off. I forgot most of what I was saying, but it was something good.
I I think it probably would have been a good take.
Yeah, let's just say it was.
Bonix involved
Bo
somehow.
Nix. Bo Nix is good, so it was a good take. If Bo Nix
I'm
is
reading
if Bo
right
Nix is in
here.
it.
I'm reading right here that after much thought and consideration, Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford has decided to not retire,
Nice.
but there is an opt-out in his contract that he is expected to exercise, and as of right now, they are at a stalemate. Obviously, it's probably just money drama. Like I'm sure they'll figure it out. But it says like if Stafford were to leave, like it's believed he has 3 to 4 more years left somewhere. I don't know. I'm sure that they will figure it the fuck out. But
Interesting.
as of this moment, technically, I guess he could be on a new team.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. Fuck. Um,
I'd be down.
I'm sure you
Some
would.
Raiders.
Yeah. Send to the Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be very down for that, but uh
Yeah, it'd be a badass division of quarterbacks and coaches and everything. Defenses.
yeah, for real.
No,
Everybody would be good everywhere except the
yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know we started a new one, but I don't know if I really have much to say.
Yeah, no, I think that we were like 5 minutes away. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ended.
So shout out Ryder.
Shout out Ryder. I don't think he's seen a single one since the original,
Let's keep
but
watching.
if he ever
Let's
goes back and
We're
looks
gonna
at
keep
him,
doing it, dude. Yeah. When we are doing this for a living, when he wants to go
facts,
back and say, hey,
facts.
check these out. Be like, hey, Ryder,
Dude,
shout out.
personally, I can't like kind of like this shit should blow up sooner rather than later, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it might
Like
take some time.
we're averaging about 6, 7 views a pod.
Dude,
But
I was looking at it today. There was like the last like five videos got like 6 views each.
why is it going down? Like
I don't know. Like we had like close to like 200 on like our first one, and now we're down to
to be fair,
six.
I'm
Like,
probably like 100 of them because I thought I only counted as one view. Like I kept checking it, but I don't do that anymore, obviously. And
oh man, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
I,
funny.
I will
But hey,
get
man,
them. We'll clip farm. I think there's some good ones in here.
either way, we're having fun.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
all that
like it.
matters.
I talked to Dev too, and he said that he's like, I don't want to air out Dev on the pod. Dev
Okay.
said he was like nervous, but he said
Yeah.
once he's more prepared, he would be down. I was like, dude, it's literally like how we're talking on the phone right now.
See,
Like,
that's the thing. Like for the first few episodes, like when we had B on and like a few before and after that, I prepared so much for this. Like I was like, I'm gonna
same.
write down all my thoughts. I'm gonna have so many takes. This is gonna be sweet. But this just feels better. I like don't prepare at all anymore, honestly. Like
I
when I log into the pod, I like pull up CBS on the on my computer and I look at that, but that's pretty much all I do. Like
I like to say that too. And like I definitely like would like to prepare more than I do. And I'm sure that like Sean, like I confidently can tell you like if we were making money from this or like this was like a thing, like it would be a lot
dude,
different.
if this was my job,
Yeah,
I would
I would
oh
dedicate
dude,
my life to
I'd go
it.
so
But
hard at it. Yeah, but
yeah,
it's not. We're not making any money from this. I have an actual job.
I
Like
do too. And like
yeah,
I just like I also feel like we both care about football enough to where we're watching the damn thing.
for
Like
sure.
we stop back in here, we pull up CBS and it gets us right back in.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I like?
100%. Yeah,
I
we're
don't want
back in
people
it
to
as soon
think
as we're talking about it.
we
Yeah.
are trying like
No.
there is
I
try
just
there.
I would try a lot harder if I didn't have other things I had to try it with.
Yeah, yeah, maybe more people start watching.
Hopefully, like and subscribe.
Shout out right like
And
it's
shout out Ryder. Yeah.
all of it.
Right on, dude. Well, it's been a pleasure.